Good morning, happy Friday. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome to a brand new weekend reading vlog. But I think let's just quickly talk about my TBR for this weekend. I'm obviously reading the Starless. I've already started it. I'm 50 pages in at the moment. So far, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. We're getting to like the beginning parts of it. We do have some sticky tabs in it. The pink, which is like a light pink, which will then become peach eventually, is important stuff. Purple is scenes that I like or something that I do like. This was the prompt of reading a book that has queer representation. Then also for that prompt, which is a double up where I'm doubling up on that prompt. The prompt is also to read a book written by a Black author, and for that I've chosen Children of Blood and Bone, which I'm doubling up with the prompt of read a book that's been recommended to you by a bookfluencer. There's a lot of recommendations going out and this is on there, so I figured I would squeeze this in. And then the other prompt, or one of the other prompts, is to read a book that you've been meaning to get to, I think. And then the other one is also to read a book featuring a journey, and for this I've chosen Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. This is a ambitious TBR, but we're gonna make do. They're all at least over 300 pages long, so I'm hoping to make as much as I can. But right now I have to go, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi, I haven't really updated you. I'm currently in the process of reading The Starless Sea. I am 113 pages into this right now. So far, I'm not liking it. The beginning for me was also pretty great when I was listening to the audiobook, so I'm gonna keep going. I will say that there is not a lot that's pulling me into the story at the moment. Beyond that, I already know it. I actually forgot some of the details. I am sticky tabbing this. There are definitely some of the the Sweet Sorrow stories that I like. One of them is called A Knock Upon the Memory of a Door, which I loved even in the audiobook. It was creepy to begin with, but then it's just kind of beautiful, so I really am enjoying it. It's also really fun to see how these sticky tabs are breaking up sprayed edges. So I'm gonna keep reading this now. It's a bit late, but I was doing other things, but I'm hoping that today I could either finish it or at least get halfway. So halfway would be about 250, so around here. Obviously 300 would be better, and so on and so on. You know, there's always a better option, but I just want to get some reading done in this right now and have some progress. But other than that, I think that's the only update I have for you right now. I'm currently exporting the video that was supposed to go up yesterday but did not. I'm busy exporting that, and then I'm just going to be jumping into this and kind of reading this until I don't want to anymore. I'm hoping that I like it, because otherwise I wasted so much money in getting 2 copies of this book. So I don't know, like, a part of me is sad that if I don't enjoy it, I'm gonna be heartbroken, but another part of me is like, you know what, it's one of those things, you don't love all of them, but sometimes, you know, it's the small things that matter. Hopefully tomorrow I can focus on Children of Blood and Bone. That's kind of the idea that I'm going off right now, but we shall see how that all happens. Good morning, happy Sunday. It's been a minute since I've updated you and looked sort of like put together, but I just want to update you and say that I am now officially halfway through with The Starless Sea. My reading definitely this weekend has definitely been a little bit of a journey, but you know, it is what it is. I'm really happy with how this is looking. If you can see, like, I love the way for some reason I love the way that the sticky tabs are breaking up the stencil sprayed edges, because okay, it looks a bit weird now because I have a bookmark and the things in there, but it looks so nice. I'm so intrigued. I really like the story. I think my only problem with this is that it won't be memorable. I'm liking the story. I like being in the story, but once you're out of it, it's kind of like, eh. The writing is gorgeous. There's been a couple of quotes that I've actually taken down on my phone and everything, because I mean, it's beautiful. The writing is gorgeous. I mean, there are some stories in particular. It's The Sweet Sorrows, A Knock Upon the Memory of a Door, which I love that one so much. And then I love the Inn at the End, The Fortunes and Fables, The Inn at the Edge of the Worlds one as well so far. There's a couple of them that I like, and I think I like them sometimes more than the actual story, but I'm liking it so far. I like Ezra, I like Dorian, I like Maribel, I like everyone. I don't think it's a question of likability, it's a question of whether I'm going to reminisce about this book as much as what I have with The Night Circus. And I know it's kind of like, it's incorrect to associate them constantly this way, but for me, her debut was such a strong debut that I can understand why a follow-up would be so nerve-wracking, because it is. I can just imagine. But so far I'm enjoying it. I don't think it is as good as The Night Circus at this point, but you know, I'm only halfway. I'm planning on obviously finishing this today. That's still the plan, is to finish this, because I don't want to be reading it in the upcoming week. I still plan on picking up Children of Blood and Bone, because I really do want to be going with this. Even if I read something like 58 pages, something small, something just so I can be like, I've started it, it would be great. Obviously I don't know how that's going to work out, but we will see. I'm going to keep reading The Starless Sea, kind of in between getting things ready for the week. There's a lot of filming that I want to do today/tomorrow, so you'll be seeing a lot of this shirt, I'm guessing. But anyways, I'm so excited to finish the Starless because it is one of the books on my TBR. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a TBR, like a full spin the wheel TBR for July, simply because I have so many of these books unread and I still want to get to them, and I don't want to put myself in a situation where I can't read it. So I might do spin the wheel but only do 4 spins. But we'll see. I also have a ton of vlog tours for July, so I'm kind of stressed about that. All in good time, you know how it goes, all of that jazz. I don't think I'll be starting Queen of Shadows this weekend, but I'm hoping that I can start it this week, kind of get some progress in this as well. But obviously this will take priority over this, so we will see. They're both really thick ass fantasy books. Can't believe that today is like the 28th of June, I think. So like the week ends, the month ends this week, and it's kind of it's a little bit daunting, but that's kind of the update I have for you right now. I will probably chat to you sometime soon. Hi, so I just want to quickly pop in and wrap up this vlog. Thank you so very much for watching. I did, in fact, finish the Starless this weekend. I have given this 4 stars. I really like the characters of this one. I think this one is such a character-driven book. The plot for me was such a letdown because, you know, you're building up until this moment, and then the moment kind of feels rushed, like it's just moved past. It also feels like a precipice, so the climax of the story happens at about around here, I would say, like pretty much 150 pages from the end, and then it kind of just continues and you're like, dudes, calm down, find the ending. And we never really get a conclusive ending, which, you know, is a habit of Erin Morgenstern's when you're looking at the Night Circus, but I would have liked this story to be a bit more conclusive. That's just my feeling about it. I mean, I'm not mad that I reread it. I definitely think that having read it physically, I did enjoy it more, so that it was something that I accomplished. But I'm still kind of disappointed in this book. It was such an anticipated read. It was her first book in 10 years, and it just wasn't what was expected, I guess. And not in a good way. Obviously, I had some other things to read, but that is all I managed to read this weekend because I can't even tell you why. I just wasn't really in the mood to read, and when I read, I did read quite a bit in one sitting. Anyways, thank you so very much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like my face, wow, that just like, it glowed. If you like my face, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. And without further ado, I will see you in the next one.